Happy Friday. Hopefully everybody's week went excellent, no issues, got all your homework done, any exams I hope you excelled on. I'm here to just share with you a quick devotional, something really simple. I'm going to be going over one of my favorite verses, Jeremiah 29:11, and it says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in a future." And for me, this verse is very short, but it says a lot. The way I interpret it has so much meaning to me in my life, especially going through these hardships like we all are right now. You know, about a month ago, I lost my grandma, and I've been having to take care of my grandpa and helping him out, taking him to his hospital visits, any surgeries that he needs. I'm there for him and everything. So, like, I've been going through a lot, not just with COVID, but also a lot of family struggles, and I'm almost 100% sure there's at least one other person out there that has been going through not necessarily similar struggles, but also struggles of their own, whether that be family, personal, academic, whatever it is. And that's where this verse comes into light for me a lot. It says at the very beginning, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord." That, to me, that shows that the Lord has a plan for us, and it doesn't matter what hardships we're going through right now, what issues we are dealing with. There's a brighter side to it. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. All we have to do is we have to trust in Him, and He will get us there. He says, "For I know the plans I have for you." He knows what's coming. We need to stop trying to do everything on our own and just sometimes open up and be like, "I know you're here, Lord. You have a plan for me. This is part of that plan, and you are going to make me better." It goes on to say, "Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Nowhere does it say in here that He promises we won't struggle, we won't suffer, we won't have hardships. It says plans to prosper you. And to me, to prosper, you have to go, you have to change, you have to experience something. And that's what the Lord is doing with us through these times, is growing us, making us His tools. That way we can go and spread our gospel, tell our stories, and be able to connect with not just each other, but with others that might be lost or trying to find their way. And that's what makes us such useful tools. As we go through these hardships, we can connect with people on these personal levels and create these bonds based off of that. And it's so amazing to me how, something as simple as me can be able to be used in such a extravagant way like He wants to. He wants us to reach out there and spread His word, and that's where, you know, for example, my grandma passing away. I hear somebody else that's going through some other family issue where they lost somebody, and I can then sit there and understand the feelings that they're going through because that's what I just experienced. And that's what He's doing. Yeah, that sucked. Yeah, I lost my grandma and it hurt. It still hurts. But now I have that connection that I can make with somebody and be able to sit down and comfort and share with them and unite with them. And that's something that, I can always keep and carry around with me. And it's able to give me hope that I can be used now. I'm not just some lonely person. I'm a tool for the Lord. I have a future. He has plans for us, and that's where we need to keep thinking about. Is like, even though we're going through these hard times, there is a brighter future. And I just want you guys to think about in this time, like, how has the Lord changed you through these hardships to better you as a tool for His gospel? How have you experienced and adapted to be able to create these different connections and talk to people based off of your experiences? Our testimonies are one of our greatest weapons, our greatest tools, our greatest experiences, and that's where we need to be able to share and connect with people, because our testimonies can change people. Our testimonies can change ourselves. And that's where, like, these hardships come in. And just, I want you all to think back to, if you hadn't gone through some of these events that we have went through these past year, 2 years, even your whole life, where would we be? Who would we be? What tools would we be? I would rather be a sharp, useful tool for the Lord than some dull, rusty thing in the back of a shed that hasn't went through anything to make me better. And I love to look back at these times and be like, yeah, it sucks now, but at least I have another thing in my belt to be used to help spread the word. I just pray that we all have some good thoughts about what I shared today, and I hope it can be used in whatever you're going through, and hopefully it brings a light to your eyes that, there is going to be a better future. I hope everybody has a good weekend. Stay safe. Love Jesus.